Wilder. I will be your MC for the afternoon. I am a graduating senior here at CIC. But without further ado, I would like to introduce our first motivational speaker. Her name is Kristina, Kahakauwila, and she is a native Hawaiian, raised in Long Beach, and a graduate from ours truly, Poly High School. When attending Poly, her mom thought it would be good for her to join the Polynesian Club. She was really a small teenager, and that club was all massive football players and all gorgeous, tall Tahitian women. So she remembers walking in on the first day and really feeling like not fitting in. It was a desire for her to understand where she belonged, and a passion for observing and recording the world around her that began her life. She continued on and earned her BA in Comparative Literature from Princeton University, and went on to earn her MFA from the University of Michigan. She has worked as a waitress, a freelance writer, a firefighter, and as an editor for various magazines. Her first book was published in July 2013, titled This is Paradise. She is curious about characters who inhabit two worlds at once, who are bicultural, multiracial, two-spirited. Today, she teaches creative writing at Western Washington University in Bellingham, Washington. Her full name is Kristina Kahakauwila, but she goes by Tiana among friends or among Poly family. Please join me in giving Tiana a warm Poly Aloha welcome.
Thank you so much to all of you for having me here. Huge congratulations to our class of 2014. Vanessa essentially already told the story I'm going to tell in my speech, so I could probably sit down right now. It's okay, these things happen. I'd like you all for just a moment to remember back to when you were freshmen. Your parents have to remember back a little bit farther. Your first day of high school, walking onto a huge, sprawling campus that felt foreign and intimidating. Now, of course, Poly feels familiar. But back then, where were you supposed to sit at lunch? Who would be your friends? Were you wearing the right clothes? When I was a freshman, I wasn't sure where I would fit in at Poly. To give you some context, and Vanessa sort of started it, I was really small for my age, a kind of freshman who looks like she's still in elementary school. And my mom suggested that I go to a meeting of the Polynesian Club, that perhaps I'd find some other kids that shared my ethnicity and culture, and in this way find my place a little more. So I showed up at that first meeting, all 100 pounds and 5 feet of me, and at least back then, the Polynesian Club was dominated by football and volleyball stars. Everyone was unbelievably tall. The men had muscles out to here, and the women, they towered over me. They had strength and grace. They were juniors and seniors, students who had figured out their place in this world we call high school. I looked up into their faces, and I was terrified. I got out of there as soon as I could, and I never went back. For the next couple of years, though, before those couple of classes, juniors and seniors, graduated, I'd often see the Polynesian Club kids in the hall. Every time, they'd smile at me, or nod, or wave. They remembered me from that one small meeting. And as I struggled to find my place in the world, they kept reaching out in different ways. I made a mistake to never again attend another Polynesian Club meeting. By the time those kids had graduated, though, I had found my niche at Poly. I ran cross country and track under Coach Carlson, now Principal Carlson. I played music in Andy Osmond's orchestra. I was really happy with the place I found. But sometimes I'd think of those first few years and realize that what kept me from going back to the Polynesian Club, from expanding who I was and how I related to the world, was not that I was small and those kids were big. It was that I felt small. I allowed my fear to hold me back, to keep me from getting to know some really nice, really cool people. Like me, you're going to have moments like those for the rest of your life. Moments where you feel like freshmen again, where the world is big and you don't yet know your place in it. Why, in just a few months, some of you will get new jobs or take on more responsibility at the jobs you have. Others of you will go to college, quite literally be freshmen again. Still others are going to start thinking of beginning a family, marrying a sweetheart. These are terrifying moments, exciting moments, moments that will make your freshman self rear its tiny, ugly head. Are you going to close yourself to those moments, be afraid of their possibility, or are you going to take a deep breath and grow into who you could become? I learned something else from the Polynesian Club. Remember, those club members were juniors and seniors, the athletic gods and goddesses of the campus at the time. They didn't need to smile at this small freshman creeping down the hall. They didn't need to acknowledge I existed. They had their world. They had a place in it. But they still took the time to smile and wave at me. They took the time to remind me that I belonged here at Poly, even if I didn't yet know it. In the coming years, there are going to be moments when you feel on top of the world, when you've gotten established at a job, or settled into a great family routine, or achieved a huge goal. And how are you going to handle that? With grace and strength, I hope, with generosity, with humility, and with empathy for those around you. I hope you will think of yourself as a mentor in those moments, and reach out to those who aren't feeling as confident as you do. I've told you just 2 lessons and one small anecdote from my 4 years of college. And they're 2 among many. This place, more than any other place, has shaped me, supported me, offered me a sense of family that extended beyond these gates. My teachers and mentors from Poly, my friends' families, have remained in my life. My rocks when things have been tough, the first to congratulate me when things have been good. Here's a little hint I have for you. When I'm nervous or scared, or had some bad news, but also when I'm excited, thrilled, had good news, I remind myself that I come from Poly High, that this school, with its fantastic diversity, with its excellence in academics, sports, and arts, with its proud and long traditions, has prepared me for the world out there, just as it's prepared you. So, in conclusion, when you're feeling big, like a senior, on top of the world, remember to empathize, to be kind, to smile. When you're feeling small, not unlike a freshman, remember that there are people who want to connect with you, who care about you, who don't want anything to hold you back. And finally, remember, you're a jackrabbit. You're a Poly grad. This is where you come from. Do us proud. You're going to be great out there. Congratulations, class of 2014.
Thank you very much, Kristina, and everyone for